August 14th. Adding flavor to your boots. A silky southern belle. Get ready for Mekah. On the People's Show.
Greetings, my name is Mekah and I will be on the D Hall and People Show. We will be talking about my upcoming events and the launching of the Juke Joint ENT. Entertainers networking together. So please bring your questions and comments. This is going to be a great show. And once again, this is a J York production.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A J York production.
Ooh, what's happening, everybody? Man, you like my new lighting system? That lights just makes everything so bright. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on. Thursdays, Thursdays are like thirsty Thursdays. That's what they say anyway. Are you thirsty? Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on, man. We try to do Thursdays as much as possible, at least twice out of the month. One time I was doing it every Thursday, but got kind of hectic doing it every Thursday, I tell you, and getting people on. But glad to have you on. Share the video. Hey, that's what I want you to do, to share the video, Yeah, share the video. If you don't mind. This is what we do here. Good to see y'all. Look, we got somebody that's, well, I ain't gonna say she's a somebody. She does it all, shall I say? She does it all. And we're gonna talk with a little bit of this, about a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But before we get started, you know what I always got to do. This is an online program. This is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be edited for children. So y'all know what that means. Yeah, y'all know what that means. I don't have to explain it. It's already explained to you. And I want to thank you, the people, and always I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Because without him, me and Jay couldn't do the show. Yeah, we couldn't do the show without my good Heavenly Father. So yeah, shouts out to J York somewhere. He'll probably be popping up here shortly in the next 10 minutes. Phone calls. Yes, you can make phone calls too. There's a number running across the board. I know y'all if you can't see, get your glasses and read it and dial the number. Yeah. Call in. We are welcome all call-ins. Share the video if you would. This is a free show for everybody. Let's make the best of it. Look, let's get ready. I would get into a little bit of my combat talk, but we're not going to do that tonight. We're gonna get straight to it, man. Like it's like when you sit down at the table after you say the blessing, you get straight to it, don't you? All right, look, let's get her in. I want to make sure I like say the name right. Mekah. Mekah. Let's get Mecca right in. Share the video. You may see me doing this because I'm, trying to pump this thing out as far as I can get it. Good. All right, let's get started. Let's get her in here. I know she's ready to go. Hey,
Hi, how are you?
man, I'm great. I'm doing great for a Thursday night here on the People Show. It's always good to be here live and well. And how's your day?
It's been wonderful. I can't complain.
Great. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's great day today. Everything went well. Beautiful. Before we get started, this is something that we always do here on the People Show. We like for you to introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and where you're located at.
I'm located in Indiana, and
Mhm.
I am Goddess Mekah. I'm a visionary. I'm a talk show host, a recording artist, and I'm
Okay.
leading the Goddess Mekah reality ITV talk show at Works Entertainment in the Mix. And
Uh,
also too, I am a promoter of the Juke Joint. I'm so excited. The Juke Joint ENT Entertainers Networking Together. And my
yeah.
passion is for like story telling, such as yourself.
Right. Right.
I'm a producer,
Uh,
songwriter, and
cool.
I like connecting with people.
There you go. There you,
And I like
go ahead.
and I like sharing inspiring stories. That drives my career.
Wow. You got a lot in the bag.
Ready to come
I
out. It's ready to
don't,
pop out.
I don't. Yeah, I bet. I don't even know. Hey, look, I don't even know where to begin with this stuff. Man. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of stuff going on here. Shout out to my man Junior Jones. What's up, Junior? I think Junior Jones is the what is that? That Junior, you're the 4-time world champion. I could be wrong, but he's
Oh
been on my.
wow.
Yeah, he's a professional boxer. They'll be popping in here shortly because it's the People Show. Everybody comes in here and say hello and goodbye. But anyway, let's get to you. Let's get started. Let's talk a little bit about your background and music's been a big part for you for a period of time, shall I say? Music producing, all types of genres of music. Uh, what is it that drives you to do the music? Because you got that and you got other things that you do, but what drives you to do that music, do music?
Well,
Yes, sir.
music. We actually, I like connecting with people.
Mhm.
Music is something. Like I said, of course, I've been around music all my life.
Yeah.
How I got into the music industry is that like 2 years ago,
Hmm.
and I really don't. I'd share the story, but I will share it on today.
Sure.
I had a bad car accident.
Okay.
Never thought that I would be into the music industry.
Right.
Never, in my life. I used to go out and I love music,
Hmm.
but as far as like get into the music industry, that was not something that I ever thought
Oh,
that I would be doing,
right.
today.
Right.
But I got into a bad car accident, over 2 years ago, and I had a TBI. That's a traumatic brain injury,
Right.
where I had to learn how I went back down to like a third grade level, second or third
Mm,
grade level,
mm.
where I had to learn my ABCs, one, two, threes,
Wow.
my vegetables, my animals. I had to just learn everything back over again.
Wow.
So that prompted me. And my doctors, I wouldn't sleep because I thought if I went to sleep, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
here.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they
You
was
wouldn't
trying
think
to
about it.
find some way to put this little head to sleep at that time.
Mhm.
So went through a lot. It was traumatic for me. I had like, two emergency surgeries, and
Jeez.
my kneecap flipped upside down, and it was a lot going on there.
Wow.
Um, and so there
Mm.
was like, how can we? put this little head to sleep.
Oh,
So so there was my doctor and my, all of the therapists was like, what can we do to just
right,
put this little girl head to let her get rest?
right.
They were more saying that, if you sleep, you can heal.
Okay.
And I couldn't
Couldn't.
comprehend that at the time.
Mm, yeah.
So what happened was is that my husband said, okay. So, he loved music as well. He's a DJ and does sound and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Um, so they put something together. So one night, I don't know how it happened, but he came, I was like wondering why he was putting this big old speaker in the room. And I'm
Hmm.
like, what is he doing here? I'm like, sitting back, just looking and like, why is he doing this?
Yeah.
So apparently, when I woke up, I was under 432 megahertz. I don't know if
Mm,
a lot of people's out there familiar with that.
mhm,
It's like a
mhm.
megahertz for like healing.
Oh,
And I woke up with like thunder and lightning and booming and
oh, wow.
booming. It's like it's awesome. So once you get off, I want you guys to look up the 432
Okay.
megahertz for healing. So after that,
Mm.
I end up going. I end up in a studio. Probably like a couple of days
Uh-huh,
later, I
uh-huh.
end up
Okay, okay,
in a
okay.
studio
Mm.
doing sounds and music, and I
Wow,
love, so that's how I got into, the music
okay.
industry. Never feminine. I asked God why,
Wow.
but hey, I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. That's amazing. You know, you explaining that to me in detail, how that transpired and how you got into music. That's that's very interesting because I never heard anything like that before, and it's just awesome. That's just awesome. You never know how it goes about, how it comes to you, in anything that you do in this world. You just don't know, and that's amazing. I'm glad that everything is okay, and you're back.
You
You're
come,
pretty much back to normal, right?
well, actually, it's gonna, it's one day at a time.
Okay.
I'm doing a lot, better.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, I'm not up under my doctors anymore, so that's good. So I had
Yes.
to I had to
Yes.
go, to brain injury,
Yeah.
doctor to do my therapy, resiliently.
Mm.
So I'm released,
Amen.
from my doctors and stuff. So that's good.
Amen. Amen. I know that. Amen. Yeah.
Yes, I can clown.
Yeah, I want to shout somebody out, my man, Corey Cad. What's up, Corey? Uh, great hope. I'm a great guest last Sunday. Thank you for stopping in way down there in San Antonio, Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas is
Uh,
in the house, my man. My man, what's happening? Um, well, you're a producer. Am I correct? You're a producer too, also.
well, yes, but I have two great producers that I collaborate with.
Okay, okay, okay.
Engineer DJ Gringo, and when I said a legendary Sir Jonathan Burton.
Right.
Mostly my music is, well, actually, most of my music is made with them.
Okay.
They helped me along the way. Like I said, when I went to the studio, Gringo,
Mm.
I couldn't even put two words together.
Mm.
I couldn't even
Wow.
put two words together. So these
Gee.
two guys, and only thing, when I play, when like my music and my beats and
Yeah.
stuff like that, we could collaborate together, and they were there for me, you know,
Yeah. That's awesome.
throughout this
Awesome.
time. So
Wow. So that, and that was really, that's leading into the question that I want to ask you. Well, the struggles of being a producer, being what you're trying to do, was there a bunch of struggles for you at first?
yes, it was because, like, I do play the guitar and I do play the keyboard, but it's a
Mhm.
struggle that I'm not
Yeah,
in the
okay.
position at the time. I was not in position. I'm still getting through it.
Right.
They were there for me all the way.
Great. Great. Well,
Like the guitar players, they
yeah,
were there
shout
for
out,
me.
yeah, shout out to those guys, man, for real, man. I mean,
Most definitely. I owe them
yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah. Hey, kudos and hey, they did a wonderful job to get you back into sync of what the about the music wise that is, and that's just a beautiful thing. And the because I want to get into this because I want you to tell me a little bit about this. The juke joint
Ah,
entertainment network. What? Tell me about the juke. I like that though. Y'all like that? Yeah, I like that. The juke joint. Tell me about that entertainment network there.
you know, I am so excited to introduce a new wave, which is not really new,
Yeah.
a new wave in the music industry.
Uh huh.
Um, what it does, it pays homage to the legendary juke joints,
Right.
of the past, while providing a platform for the upcoming artists.
Okay.
Juke joint, what it is a entertainment
Hmm.
company promoting artists and networking in the music industry. And the
Oh.
ENT stands for Entertainers Networking Together.
Yeah, yeah. So that means I can get in there and network with some people. Yeah, let's go.
Yes, your network is your network. So, I'm looking for some great entertainers out there. And Juke
Okay.
Joint is I want to bring back um, which is there, but we need to, I want to bring it, back, and what Juke Joint ENT, what we're doing is that we're bringing all the genres of music
Yeah,
back together, like gospel,
yeah.
um,
Country.
R&B, country, blues,
Okay.
jazz,
Just
you
put them
name
all
it.
together.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We want to bring it all back together because music is music. It's not, I mean, like I said, it
yeah,
took it took me never, it took me, like I said, for my healing. Never
yes.
knew, for the 432,
Mhm.
to bring me back. It's like my therapy.
Right, right.
So
Okay, okay. So it's a process that you're going through, but you're steady, as we say now, grinding constantly. So that's the thing that I like. You're steady doing something. You're doing this and you're doing that, and it seemed like everything is falling in place. How long have you started this program with the Jujo? How long have you started it? How long
I'm
has it
in,
been?
it's in the process. I will be launching my
Oh,
first show
oh,
December the 26th. It's gonna be in H Town, my birthplace. I'm from
H-Town.
Texas, so I will be
Mm,
launching it there on the 26th of December in Houston,
okay.
Texas.
Houston,
Excited.
Texas. Things are bigger in Texas, so they say.
Yes.
Well, great. Well, how in the world did you get all the way from Houston all the way up to Indiana, right?
By way of Virginia.
Okay.
So I lived in
Virginia.
Virginia, by way of Virginia,
Yeah,
up
yeah.
up to this, up here. I love it here. I'm,
Good.
it's
Yeah.
I guess it's a place of tranquility. I love it. It's
Okay.
peaceful, and uh,
Okay. Okay.
I
That'll
can hear
work.
the birds. I can hear the birds sing.
Well, that's nice. If you can
You
hear the
know,
birds sing, that's nice. That's nice if you can hear the birds sing, for sure. No doubt. Boy, I tell you what. A matter of fact, everybody, hey, you can hear the birds. You can hear the birds. Oh man. You've got a group. I think this is a group called the Silky Soul Cowgirls. So this is pertaining to boots and hats. Man, boots and hats. I
my
like that.
boots. my hats, my Kegger, my Kegger jeans, and my buckle to match. No,
What gave
that
you
group,
that idea?
that group had stemmed. When I was telling you that when I, at that time,
Mhm,
it's that was 2 to 3 years ago. Matter of
mhm.
fact, I'm the one started, this boot and hat fashion trend. That group started, the cowboy
Yeah,
boots,
yeah.
and the hats.
Mhm.
So we started that fashion trend. It's not, but hey, it's what it is today. It's what it is today.
Yeah.
So it's very, very, very popular. But that group, we no longer exist.
Okay.
But I am that, from the Sicky Soul Cowgirls, it's stemmed where I am a
Mhm.
solo recording artist as we speak. I'm working on my fourth album.
Okay.
We did 3 albums with the Sicky Soul Cowgirls. So we got a lot of, I think, over like 30 songs out there.
Wow.
It was like, it went fast because, all of that music and all of that stuff, it was
Yeah.
like we was like pushing out
Mm,
music like
yeah.
crazy.
Wow. I bet.
But we
I
no
bet.
longer exist. I'm still
Okay.
standing.
Okay, you're still standing though. That's great. I'm still standing. There's a song. There's a song like that before. I heard a song like that. Still standing.
Mhm. Standing on business.
That's it. Stand on business. Great. That's what I'm talking about. But my main thing, because I want to get into this too, also because you got a reality. How do reality talk show? Now you know what you do a lot, but I'm gonna tell you something. This talk show stuff, I'm gonna tell you, man, you got to be built for that now. That's because I have seen some characters and I've been through some changes. You hear me? What I'm saying? You got to be built, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And so you have one, and you have it's a reality. What was it? ITV talk show. Tell me about that a little bit.
Well, the talk show is a platform. The diverse is diverse voices and experiences and perspective.
Mhm.
We discuss like current events, social issues.
Right.
Um, we do lifestyle,
Okay.
culture. I do exclusive interviews, live entertainment. We're getting into the news part. I guess hadn't got
Okay. Okay.
that far yet, and also to fashion trends. I
Right.
love fashion trends. I am a fashion designer as well. I got a lot of stuff up under my
Wow.
belt.
Yeah, I
And you know
see.
what? Before I leave here, I got purpose. I have some
Yeah.
purpose.
Okay. Okay. Look, and you was talking about the talk show, and that's what I do also. But is there anything? Because mine's a podcast, and it's similar to what you're talking about. But is there any topics that you stay away from?
Well, actually, well, it's based on when I do my exclusive interviews.
Hmm.
I kind of, like I said, when I interview like an artist,
Hmm.
I kind of preference, I kind of ask them, what they want to talk about.
Yeah.
So I try to, I guess, I try to fit it around what they're comfortable with, and
Right.
I just go with the flow.
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know if if there was some because it's like I had a referee on, and
Hmm.
it was a controversy, uh, a decision that he had to stop the fight. So he told me, he said, "Well, I don't want to talk about that part. We can talk about anything else, but let's not talk about that because it was all over the news, all over everything, Facebook, everywhere, TikTok, everywhere. So there's some things that they don't want to talk about, and I've give them that right. It's no problem with me. I never had a problem with that. But I know, there's some topics that people don't want to talk about. I didn't know if you ran into any of those topics like that. Hosting your program, how has it has it impact? How has it impact you? Has it impacted you in any type of way? Made you uh, uh, um, feel different or feel greater, or how has it impacted you overall?
Actually, it has gave me a wider perspective
Mm,
of people lives. Because
mm,
I indulge. As a talk
mm.
show host, we indulge.
Yeah. Call,
We you know we
hold on a minute, caller. Caller, hold on just a minute. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it gave me a wider perspective
Okay,
of
okay,
like an insight.
right, right.
And so we um I have learned a lot. It
Mm, me
it
too.
give me a
Mm,
lot of respect for individuals when you're thinking they one way and another. I get really intimate with my interviewers. With the
right.
people I interview with, not intimate
Right.
like intimate, but like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
discussed.
Yeah, I get it.
You know,
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, man?
What's up, Mekah? This is Jay York.
hi Jay York, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? How are you? Uh, my hats off to you for all the magnificent work that you bring us.
Good. Thank
And
you.
I got a couple of questions for you.
Hmm.
Uh, first, first, I got about three questions. Okay. Um, since as artists, as us being artists and stuff. Sometimes uh, bigger name people uh, watch underground artists and they listen to their music, and some of them they will get a song and change the words and make it their own. So my question to you has: have you ever had a well-known artist to get one of your songs and remix it?
Well, actually, I have a lot of people. You said, have any artists wanted to remix any of my songs?
Have you ever had a song from a well-known artist stolen from you?
Stolen.
N-
Mhm. That's a good question.
Well, right,
mm,
right.
yeah,
Because
not
I
quite.
know
Not
it
quite.
now.
She said, "Not
I had some
quite."
people that steal my ideas.
Mhm.
Y- Yes.
My
Same thing,
ideas,
same
but
thing.
my music, they got to. Hey, they had to go through what I go through, what I went through.
Okay, okay. Because there's a guy from Kinston. He used to be a well-known rap artist. His name is the 7 Foot Rapper, and I know that a girl, I think it was Deja, stole his song, that my body song,
Hmm.
and I did hear his version in the beginning and saw his version, and then seen hers, and I said, yeah, yeah, she stole that from him. You know what I mean? And if Deja out there watching somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I mean, no beef between me and Deja, but I mean, yeah, yeah, you stole that man's song. Yeah, yeah, definitely stole that man's song. He's from Kinston. Um, my other question is, have you had much radio play, and with who?
Well, actually, my music, the Sicky Soul Cowgirls. Once again, I am, going solo. I got one song that is out there. But yes, I do have some radio play. I do have some. My music is playing overseas, and some, in a country called Uganda. and some other little, small little radio stations there. And over here, I do have, some, I guess, radio personalities playing my music. So one of the guys are out of his name is Groovy. He's out of the Maryland area, and I think he has he's on 7 to 9 stations there. So I have a couple of people playing my music along with some DJs.
Last question. This is kind of like a 2-part question. Have you had any offers to be sponsored? And the other part is, what's the hold up on the video production, man? When we go see a music video from you?
Well, I'm waiting on you.
No.
Well, you can get it. You can get it. We can go out there to VA. Yeah.
Well, she's in Indiana.
Indy.
Indiana.
Oh, you're in Indiana. Oh, wow. I thought you was in VA. Oh no, that's a little far.
What you think about that, Miss Hall? Mr. Hall, what you think about that? You gonna be in my video with me?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I could. You caught me off guard with that one. Oh, wait. Well, yeah.
So have you had any offers to be sponsored?
Not at this moment.
Okay.
So I'm looking. Hey, I'm. Hey, if I got some sponsors out there, I'd be willing to bring them aboard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe somebody's watching today, and they can hear your music and move forward with you.
Yeah.
And I'll be, and we're looking forward to seeing one of your videos when they drop.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I do have a couple of videos on the Cookie Soul Cowgirl videos, but like I said, moving forward, I will be doing videos on my new music. So it's coming. I'll be launching it soon.
Okay. On YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube.
You gonna have it on YouTube or?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for answering my questions, and y'all have a great show.
All right, Jay. We appreciate it, man. Catch you later, brother. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Yeah, it's Jay York, man. Yeah. Good guy, right? He's gonna bring it out of you.
I'm ready for that video shoot.
I hear you.
I need a great treatment though. He had to lay that treatment out real nice.
Right. Jay, you hear that, don't you, Jay? But, wow, man, it's always something cooking over here on the People Show. Call in 919-410-8736. We are now streaming into Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and X right now at this present time. We're winding it down a little bit. Songwriting. You do songwriting, don't you? Don't you do songwriting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Being a songwriter, tell me, what's the process for writing a song? How do you, what's your thought? How do you build that song?
I get I get a download. It's according on, a subject. Sometime when the songs, I did all of my writing, all of my songs. I got like 30 songs plus out there.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes sleepless nights, and sometimes a verse or something would come to me, and I write it down and put it together.
Okay, great. That's a good answer. Is there a message in some of your songs that you put together?
Well, when I were writing when I were with for Sicky Soul Cowgirls,
Hmm.
we did a lot of our messages was like a lot of the trail ride.
Hmm. Okay.
You know, you
Yeah.
know, we was on that, on that phase. But
Oh,
now my writing is gonna, the my songs after now is a message
right. It's a
to
mess.
the whole,
Yeah.
to the whole.
Yeah. 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 Good.
Because
Okay.
with trail ride, it's just like I don't want to just be in a box, and it's just
Right. Yeah.
for a different community.
Yeah.
So now my writing is, has I guess extended, have more abroad now, and I
Right.
want my message to be to the whole,
Okay. Okay.
not
To the whole.
just in one
Yeah.
sector.
Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Great. I like that answer. Good answer.
Yeah,
Good answer. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Just a whole everybody.
exactly. I can reach anyone. So
That's good. I like that. Another artist told me that he said he didn't want to be in a box. Exactly what you just said there, and he said he wanted to be spread it out, and he wanted to go back into the older days music. Like in the '90s and 2000s, and that form of fashion there. Wow. Man, we covered a lot tonight here on this program for sure. Anybody, you still can call in. The lines are open. Well, one line is open. No, it's two because you always can call through the messenger as well. So, man, wow. What drives you to do what you do? Because something's got to just keep you going. Something's got to keep you rocking.
it's being resilient,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and also too what I've been through, and like I said, throughout my years. I'm gonna I'm gonna still stay dedicated,
Yeah.
to the cause,
Right.
and to cover it all, just stand resilient.
Yeah. All right. Great answer. I like that. Stand.
Resilient.
Yeah, resilient. Great answer. Wow. Yep. Well, look, if you got any questions that you may want to ask to me,
Mm, how long you been doing the People Show?
uh, me and Jay been at it for uh what I say about maybe about soon to be over 5 years. Yeah,
Wow.
over 5 years. It's kind of a just keep at it, keep grinding, keep going. You're gonna run into bumps and bruises. You just run into all kinds of things. But we still here. I think we are one of the shows here in North Carolina, probably the only show that I know of, me and Jay know of, that how we bring on different people that does different things. We do a lot of different people. We even have one time we had a cop on here, so we do a lot of different things. Had a swimmer. We do just people of all different things.
Different walks.
Yep, yep. So that what makes us so different. We feel in what we do. We don't stick to just the one thing. Now, what happens is though, um, we we may get more of one thing. Like we get a lot of sports because we do a lot of boxing and all that. Then we get a lot of artists, So it just but we still do a lot of things, a lot of things. But yeah, over 5 years, and we working hard to get to the top. Want to be the best.
Absolutely.
Want to be the best.
And I am so honored. I'm so elated that you allowed me to come on your show.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We appreciate you coming on and talking to us and sharing everything that you do. And we wish you well in whatever you're doing, and we'll be definitely checking you out. As a matter of fact, how can the people follow you? Somebody out there might want to go check you out.
On my you can from my Facebook page, I have several, but my main
Mm.
one is the Mecca Raw and it's Mekah, Mekah, Ra.
Mhm.
I am, like I said, I do have an Instagram page, but I'm not really actually on those pages. TikTok.
Right. Right.
On my Instagram page, I am under my my record label, and that is
Mhm.
Atara Malak label.
Yeah.
And also too, I think on TikTok it is the Silky Soul Cowgirls.
Okay. Got
Uh,
it.
my mu- my music is on all digital platforms,
Mhm.
and you can go up under the Silky Soul Cowgirls, and that's with
Yeah.
a Z and apostrophe. I mean
Okay.
apostrophe Z, not an S.
Right. Got it. Y'all better go check her out, man. She's doing it. And glad to have you on my program tonight. Any final words for the audience out here that's maybe listening? I hope they are.
I guess thank you guys for all your support. And looking forward to seeing you, at that joint ENT in Texas. If not, hey, get
Hey,
online, get on, my Facebook, and just follow me, subscribe to my page.
yeah, got it. Well,
And
you
I
never
just
know.
love, being around people with good energy,
That's it.
good
That's
energy.
it. That's what I'm talking about. Being around good people with good energy. Man, it's been great tonight. Thank you so much for coming on the People Show. Jay made his call in called in tonight, made his big call, and asked some hell of a questions tonight.
And I appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Look, maybe we'll get you back on before the end of the year out. Let's see what's going on.
And also, too, I'm looking forward to bringing you and Jay on my show.
Sure.
How about that?
Just let us know.
I will.
All right. Look, you take care. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And thank you.
All right now. Yeah. Great show tonight. Great show. Wow. A lot's going on. We got a lot going on this weekend, me and Jay. We're gonna be in Greenville. Yeah, Greenville, North Carolina. We going down there. We got a big show down there we're gonna be a part of. So that'll be the Greenville Convention Center. Excuse me. I don't know the exact address, but it's Whitfield Entertainment. So we'll be down there. We won't have a show this Sunday. Our next show will be the following Sunday. So we'll be down in Greenville, North Carolina, down there to the big Whitfield Entertainment. So we'll be down there rocking with him and his crew. All right, look, we got to get out of here. I thank y'all for watching the People Show. I share the video. Share it. I hope you shared it. Look, we'll catch you not this Sunday, the next Sunday. We won't be back on, but we'll be down in Greenville. Look, I'll catch y'all later. We appreciate it.
That's our time on The People Show. Join us next time with our new exciting guest. To be a guest on The People Show, email dmost42@gmail.com. The People Show is a J. York production. Thanks for your comments, call-ins, and questions.